Okay, Axie Origin back cards have been revealed. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the new set of cards for Axie Origin. I had a lot of fun looking at the tail cards, seeing all the new ideas of what's coming in Axie Origin, the new gameplay mechanics, the new keywords. So let's jump in. And of course, these cards will change over time. It's very possible they'll change before we ever play the game, so don't make any big decisions based on these, you know? All right, let's go. I know I'm kind of blocking the number, but it's fine. Okay, something I got wrong in my last video that I want to address is some of these cards are defense cards and some of these cards are attack cards. So the blue shield symbol is a defense number, and then the red sword is an attack. It seems obvious now, but I missed it last time. Okay, these are the reptile cards. Bone Sail, 60 shield, 1 energy, target any ally. Next turn after the target is attacked, draw 1 card. So it's a secret, and when they attack that Axie, you draw a card. So that's pretty similar to the current Bone Sail, right? Good defense and a card draw makes sense. Tri-Spikes is very different than it used to be. 1 energy, 25 attack, and it just deal 3 hits. So this is no longer a targeting move. Very different in the current version of Axie. It's the, attack the Axie with the lowest shields. So a big change there. Now it's like Twin Tail, except even more. Makes sense for the name. It makes sense for the name. Green Thorns, 1 energy. This is a skill card, so no attack or defense. Apply 2 poison times 6 times to random targets. I'm assuming that's on the opponent's team only. And then heal this Axie for 20 HP. It seems like poison is going to be really, really cracked. Yam, we saw in the tail cards, is apply 2 poison to the opponent's entire team. So, and then Gila does extra damage based on poison stacks. Like, poison is looking interesting. Next up, Indian Star, aka Bulwark. It's 1 energy, 60 shield. Target any ally. Next turn after the target is attacked, reflect 25% of shield lost. So you can use it on any ally instead of only on yourself, and it's reflecting 25% of shield lost. It seems like they're nerfing reflect attacks. That seems a lot less strong than the current kind of thing we get with Bulwark or with Scaly Spoon, 25% of shields. Okay, so reflect might be getting nerfed. Red Ear, this is Slippery Shield. This is the biggest shields in the game for the current version of the game. It's 1 energy, 65 shield, and it's target any ally, so it's a skill. So I guess you can apply shields to your allies and stuff. Shields are going to be more flexible, which is kind of interesting. Croc, target any ally. Next turn, 1 energy, 60 shield. 1 energy, 60 shield. Target any ally. Next turn after the target is attacked, apply bleed to the attacker for 4 turns. What is bleed? We have never seen the keyword bleed before. Apply bleed to the attacker for 4 turns. Next up, bird. Croc art is gross. Why do they like blood and Axie? Oh, come on. You got to get over it. A little bit of blood. It's 2022. Games are dark and gritty these days. I don't know. All right, bird cards. Balloon. 1 energy, 60 damage. So Balloon is no longer a 0-cost card. I know you guys can't see it. There's not like a great place for my face to go. Like, there it is. It's 1 energy. Anyway, Balloon applies Fear for 4 turns. This is consistent with another card we saw. What was it? There was another card that applied Fear for 4 turns, but I forget what it was. Balloon is a simpler card now. We'll see if it's cool. 60 damage. Bird cards looking super aggressive. Look at all this damage. Cupid, apply bleed for 4 turns. Again, the word bleed. What is bleed gonna be? It makes me think of current poison, like damage every action. Like, what is bleed? Is bleed like you take damage when you do something? I wonder what bleed's gonna be. Raven, again, 1 energy, 60 damage. Shuffle 1 Jinx into your opponent's discard pile. Ooh, I like that a lot. I want to play a deck that uses Jinx mechanic. Bugs have a card that they can use for Jinx as well. Shuffling, I think it's Gravel Ant, shuffles Jinx into your opponent's deck. I want to make a team with that. You have 15 poison Axies. Are they nerfing poisons? You're worried? No, it looks like poison's going to be super strong. All the poison cards seem really strong so far, so it doesn't seem like that. You think bleed is like Blood Moon, damage at the end of the turn? If bleed does damage at the end of each turn, that would make a lot of sense, actually, Andre. That would make a lot of sense. Pigeon Post, 1 energy, 55 damage. Add 1 blackmail to opponent's hand. What is blackmail? I really like these mechanics where you add debuff cards to your opponent's hand. I really like it. I'm really excited for that. I'm going to try to build with that. That's blackmail, so there's going to be a lot of Pigeon Post out there. Next up, Kingfisher, 1 energy. It's a secret. Target any ally. Next attack against the target is reflected for 85 damage. That seems strong. We don't know how much health things are going to have, but usually 1 energy only gets 60 damage. All these other cards only get 60 damage for 1 energy. Kingfisher gets 85 damage eventually, but it's delayed to the next turn, or the next time it gets attacked, so your opponent's next turn. Trifeather, 1 energy, 25 damage, attack all enemies. There's something interesting about this that I've noticed. So these AoE attacks, they do more damage per energy than single target attacks. Trifeather does 75 damage for 1 energy on the turn right when you play it. And that's consistent, whereas like a single target attack is 1 for 60. 1 for 60. So there's something interesting about the way they're doing that. Something interesting. Next up, beast cards. Beast, 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 beast. Ronin. 1 energy, 40 damage, deal 50% more damage per energy spent this turn. Oh, okay, so the more cards you play, the more damage it does. It's like the current Ronin, but a little bit less extreme. It's not all or nothing. You get a little bonus for each energy, or a big bonus for each energy. That's crazy, because if you use at least 2 energy, then you're doing 80 damage. So you're already able to get above 60 damage really fast. Do you think the current version will still be allowed to play? Yes, but they're going to take out rewards once they're ready. They're going to not have rewards, like no more rewards at all. No SLP, no AXS, none of that. Not once it goes into Origin. 1 energy, hero, draw 1 card. So most of the 0 cost cards are now going to be 1 cost. Like this is Heroic Escape or Heroic, I always say the wrong thing, Heroic Reward. It used to be a 0 cost. It's going to be a 1 cost in Axie Origin. So 0 cost cards are going to be a lot rarer, it seems like. Jaguar, apply bleed for 4 turns. Hey, Metapod, what do you think of this? This is going to be Metapod's favorite card. So much blood, so gory. It really is pretty gory. Look at that. Oof. 1 energy, 60 damage, apply bleed for 4 turns. That's fucking gnarly, dude. That art is gnarly. Risky Beast, 1 energy, 90 damage. Apply weak to this Axie for 2 turns. I'm assuming weak is going to reduce the amount of damage that the Axie can do. That would make sense because this card does 1.5 times as much damage as your usual 1 cost card does. It seems really strong though as a finisher maybe. You hate it? Yeah, I thought so. Timber, so Woodman Power, Timber. 1 energy, 60 shield. So this is a beast shield. Timber. Target any ally next turn after an ally is attacked. Add 1 lumber shield to your hand. So we haven't seen what lumber shield is, but I guess it's going to be some other kind of card. It's a secret. You get pretty good shields on that thing. Fur ball. So this is juggling balls. It's been taken from 3 hits down to 2 hits. So 1 energy, 40 damage, deal 2 hits. That seems really fucking strong. That's just 80 damage for 1 energy. With, like, no real downside. That seems insane. Furball seems insane, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, my favorite, the bugs. Let's see if they're good. Let's see if they're good. Okay, Snail Shell. 1 energy, 60 shield. Target any ally next turn after the target is attacked. Shuffle 1 goo into your opponent's discard pile. So Snail Shell is going to slow down your opponent's deck. That's good. I'm going to want to keep using that. More ways to shuffle cards into my opponent's deck. That could be pretty strong. Lots of secrets. There's a lot of secret cards. The secrets mechanic is going to be at play. Garish Worm, 2 energy, 120 damage. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Apply 2 poison per attack card played this turn. Why is Garish Worm just insane 2 energy insanity? Why is that? What's going on? What the fuck is that? It's crazy. Why is Garish Worm so insane? Oh shit, I've had the starting MMR on the screen the whole time. Yeah, that Garish is insane, dude. What the hell? Buzz, we've actually seen this already in a previous post that they did. They leaked this card earlier. 1 energy, 20 damage, attack all enemies, shuffle 1 daze into your opponent's discard pile. Again, shuffling daze. Lots of different debuff cards to shuffle into their deck. Sandals, another 2 energy, just huge attack, and the art is terrifying. That poor bug. 2 energy, 100 damage, apply fear for 2 turns. If target previously has fear, deal 50% more damage. That is a lot. Sandal seems like it's a very heavy attack. Wow. Your guess is poison won't be permanent? There's got to be something different about poison for sure. It feels a little different. Like there's going to be some twist to how it works compared to how it used to work. Scarab is looking very different. 1 energy, 30 damage. Gain 30 shield, apply doubt for 4 turns. What is doubt? I feel like they've added a ton of keywords. All right, Spiky Wing, 1 energy, 70 damage. Deal 25% more damage to shield. So they've taken that down quite a bit from Axie Infinity, where it's a double damage on shield. Here it's only 25% more. Some of these things have been toned down. Some of them seem toned up. These effects and these changes are all over the place. It's very exciting. I just have no idea what to make of it. So this is the Aqua Cards. Let's go. 1 energy, Hermit. It's a secret. Target any ally, negate one next attack on targeted ally. So completely just nullify it, I think is what that means. Like just no attack at all. Hermit seems like a very strong defensive card, but is that going to synergize with other stuff? I don't know. This might not be very good. It's so defensive. Might be like too defensive. What advantage are you going to get from using that card? I don't know. Blue Moon, 1 energy, 60 attack. Draw 1 card. There's been a couple self-cycling cards. There's way more draw 1 card type things. And they draw more easily than Hair Dagger does. Like, this is just draw no matter what if you use Blue Moon. Cycling seems stronger than it used to be. You can cycle more easily. Goldfish, speaking of, the same exact thing. 1 energy, 65 damage. If initial, draw 1 card. These are almost the same, but this has a little more damage for a slight condition of initial. Sponge, 1 energy, 60 shield. Target any ally. Next turn, apply 5 damage boost to shielded target if the shield is broken. So instead of +1 attack, it's +5 damage boost. You can put it on any ally. Sponge looking pretty strong. People have started to really like Sponge. You know, lots of Sponge fish in the meta, so this will be interesting to see how it plays out in Origin. Anemone. Whenever this is drawn, heal 20 HP. Ooh, that's a very different Anemone. I wonder what the other Anemone part is going to be. Is it going to be the same? Wonder if Anemone Axies are still going to be good, because there's a lot of those out there. 1 energy, 50 damage. Whenever it's drawn, heal 20. That seems pretty good. 50 damage is not bad for a self-healing card from what we've seen so far. Perch is 2 energy for 30 damage, but it deals 4 hits, so it's more like times 4, 120 damage. And it says prioritize the target with the lowest HP. Okay, Perch seems super strong. Prioritize lowest HP and deal a bunch of damage, plus you're hitting 4 times. Maybe activating poison or stuff like that. Perch could be insane. Perch hasn't been that good in Axie Infinity, although it gets used sometimes. It's not that good, I think. This looks interesting. Time for the plant cards. Let's go. So Turnip, 1 energy, 60 damage. After your opponent summons a unit, deal 25 damage to it. When does that happen, though? I'm confused as to when that text will activate. So you play Turnip, they take 60 attack damage, and then later on they summon a unit, they take damage? Does it just like wait on the board until they do it? Is it a trap card, but it's an attack card? Do you play it from your hand? You can't. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm not sure I'm not sure what to take from that. 1 energy, Shiitake, summon a mushroom. Sounds cool. I wonder what the mushroom is. Sounds cool. Depends what it is. I don't think I have any Shiitake Axies, so I'm not sure. Zoo decks are going to be wild, though. We already know Zoo decks will be wild. Shiitake plus Raven plus whatever else. Biden's. It's a 1 energy card. There's almost nothing left at 0 energy. We have seen a couple 0 energy cards. I think 2? But there's almost no 0 energy cards left. Very, very interesting. Target any ally, remove all debuffs on target. So Biden's removes all debuffs. I wonder if Mint is going to have its own card. Yes, it does. Watering Can. 1 energy, 60 shield. Target any ally next turn after an ally is attacked. Add 1 pure water to your hand. Pure water? This game is going to be so fun. I just don't know what it's going to be. All I know is it's going to be fun. Pure water? What is that going to be? I'm so curious. Oh my god. Mint, 1 energy, 20 shield. Shield your team and apply 1 cleanser. I'm going to guess that cleanser is like it undoes a debuff. So the next debuff immediately gets canceled. That's my best guess. Pumpkin, 1 energy, 60 shield. Target any ally. Next turn after the target is attacked, draw 1 card. Okay. Pretty similar to the current Pumpkin. 60 shield is about the most we've seen anything. I think Red Ear is 65 shield. That's the most. Maybe if you eat the mushroom, your Axie gets big. 2 of the cards of the Indes bird still look good. Yeah, watch the Indes bird still be really good. I don't know. These cards are kind of awesome. It's just impossible to know what's going to be good or bad yet. We simply don't have enough information, but it's enough to get excited. Man, these back cards are really interesting. I'm excited to see the rest of the cards. Looks like Sky Mavis is going to keep leaking them one by one. So up next, we have eyes, ears, and whatever else. I'm excited, guys. But that's all we got for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Flux signing out.